today's mass action?
Leanne, I must be honest, I'm battling to hear from you. It's a bustling city, as you know. Transport, cars, individuals, everybody just at their thing, doing what they do best, going to work, going to school. So I'm struggling to hear you. But what I can tell you is that the march, the protest, the Go Slow is expected to take place at 9 o'clock this morning. You have highlighted the various highways that will be affected. Now, with me now is the chairperson of Cosatu in the Gauteng province. It's Mr. Tseki. He's going to be speaking to us about what they hope to achieve by this particular form of protest. Mr. Tseki, a very good morning to you. Thanks again for joining us. What do you hope to achieve by this drive slow?
Good morning to you and good morning to the viewers. What we hope to achieve is that we are very angered by what the government has done in signing the bill into law, and we believe that we are going to take this mass rolling action to make sure that our ANC government reverse this bill. One important thing, the Gauteng people and also the civil society at large, they are very angered by signing into law the issue of the e-tolls. We are of the view that we can still engage with the ANC and make sure that we come into agreement. Also want to clarify the issue that people in other provinces, they don't have to pay for the development of roads in Gauteng. In our view, that is not scientific. Currently, Gauteng is already paying for the provinces in different forms. Gauteng is producing 38% in terms of the GDP. Currently, the petrol levy of Gauteng, if it can only be used for Gauteng only, you will realize that we wouldn't have e-tolls, but the development of the roads would be better. Now we are saying the petrol levy as an option that Cosatu has presented. We still believe that it can work for Gauteng, it can work for South Africa at large, beyond these provinces.
Is it not too late? President Jacob Zuma has already signed the Transport Laws and Related Matters Amendment Bill. There's no going back now, it seems.
Our relationship with the ANC doesn't have a time frame. We believe that it's not going to be late. We are still going to engage them. And we believe strong that the ANC will review this matter as we are going to take campaigns on civil disobedience. This issue will just make it not to run. We are going to make it impossible for government to administer it. That's our view. And that will be, we are also calling for people not to buy the e-tax, which is how are they going to make sure that they trace them? To take 1 million people into jail, it's impossible. And that's one of the things that we think we have got power and we are getting a support from all angles.
Are you siding with the DA and OUTA and other political parties that are taking legal action and going to the courts against e-tolls?
All those that are taking the issue to e-tolls like OUTA, we watch it with interest. But in terms of the politics of DA and other organizations, we know that their interest is not for the interest of the masses of the people. Their interest is to make sure that they accumulate, it's for profit. So we are watching them, but we are not going to join them. We are not supporting them. Our action is to take it to the street. Our action is a political action, and we believe that we are going to win through this program that we are leading.
Thank you so much, Mr. Tseki. And just to remind you, Leanne, that this protest is not only against e-tolls, it is also against labour brokers and the employment tax incentive bill, which has been called the youth wage subsidy in disguise. We'll take a look at those two matters a little after 8 o'clock. Back to you in studio.